It is that time. I'm so excited to talk about my top beauty products of 2019. It is 2020. 2020? That sounds weird. It's 2020. I cannot believe it. I feel old. I can't believe we're all alive to see it. 2019. I just don't even want to talk about it, okay? So I'm hoping 2020 will be better. I'm manifesting it. I'm putting out positive vibes. I hope y'all are too. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into talking about some makeup. Happy New Year. Let's go. I have all these products sitting in front of me and I'm trying to go in like an order. So also, I tried to limit it to, I think the most products I have in one category is 3, because I watched one the other day and they had like 6 products each, and I'm like, you know, that's just not really, it's hard because you try a lot of makeup and you love a lot of makeup and you're constantly switching up your stuff, which is why I don't have any skincare in this video, because I've recently tried a lot of new products and I'm currently trying a lot of new products. And there's some that I love, but I just didn't feel like it was fair when I only started using them in December, you know? All of these products I've been loving for half the year or more. So, strict rules on myself. Let's go. For primers, I think this was probably the hardest category, if I'm being honest. I tried a lot of primers and I loved almost all the ones that I tried, but the two that made it is the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer. It is a dupe for the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, 100%. It is the same thing. Honestly, I bought the Becca one to compare. They're like the same thing. But it literally gives such a beautiful, I'm going to swatch in this video. It gives such a beautiful, that's way too much. How many times do I interrupt myself? It gives your skin like such a beautiful like glow. But yeah, I had to put this in there. It's literally almost gone. I used it so much, like in all of my early videos. It's all I used. The second one is the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. It literally says your instant fix for bad face day. It comes out purple, like this beautiful purple color, and it feels so good on your face. It smells really good. It smells like lemonade. It feels so good, and I don't know what it does exactly, but I love to wear that under foundation because it's just, when I'm looking for a primer, I don't really look for something that's going to make my makeup more long wearing, just something that's going to make it look better, smoother, brighter, glowier, whatever. That's like what I look for in a primer. Moving on to foundations. This was really hard because like I tried a lot of foundations. I'm constantly trying foundations. And there was one that I recently tried that I didn't put in here because I just tried it, but I had to put my Wet n Wild Photofocus. This, if I know there's going to be pictures being taken, if I know that I'm going to be partying and drinking and wearing my makeup for a long amount of time, and I don't want it to budge, this is what I wear. I love this foundation. It lasts through anything. There's no flashback. It's perfect. Second, it's my Flower Light Illusion. This has got to be one of the best foundations in the drugstore, period. It has beautiful coverage, a beautiful finish. It feels good on your skin. I can't say enough good things about this. You could apply it with a sponge and get less coverage. You can apply it with a brush and get more coverage. It works wonderfully. I love it so much. Are we surprised? My Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer. This concealer, if I'm running out the door or like have unexpected company and I just need to like cover some spots, this is the concealer that I reach for. The shade Light Ivory or Light, whichever one that I use, is the perfect shade where like it's not gonna look weird against my natural skin when I'm just using it as like a spot corrector. It lasts, it blends, you don't have to set it. It's just a really easy concealer. Super easy, love it. And then my second one would have to be my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This comes in so many shades, so many undertones. It's good as an eye base. It's good for a wear alone concealer. It's good with like wearing it with your foundation. It lasts long. It's not super drying for my skin. It's everything that you want in a concealer, and it's affordable. So powders, I think this is the only category where I only have one product, and that should tell you something. So the powder that beat all the other powders, the reigning champ, is my Flower, yes it's upside down, my Flower Satin Finishing Powder. It's the Miracle Glow Satin Finishing Powder. This is the best powder. Do I wish they had different packaging? Yes. I really wish they would package it different. But it's the most beautiful powder. I hate looking powdery. I don't even like wearing powder. But you know, sometimes you gotta set your face or bake or something. You can bake with that if you have dry skin and it doesn't, you don't look cakey or like, it's not like your face is cracking. I'm wearing it today. I love that powder. It's the champ. Flower Satin Glow Finishing Powder. Moving on to bronzers, you shouldn't be surprised. The NYX matte bronzer is one of my favorites. Literally hit pan on it. I've used it in the shade light and medium. Light, I can wear medium when I'm not self-tanned. I just have to be careful, but light I like to use when I'm just pale, you know, like now. This is medium that I have. But in the summer, like this is perfect if you need to bronze up your chest, your neck, if you want to like lightly contour. I love this powder and no one talks about it. But I love the NYX matte bronzer. The second one, all of my stuff is so dirty. But the second one is the Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer in the shade The Skinny Dip. I just call it my Skinny Dip bronzer. But this is a warmer, lighter bronzer that I like to wear when I'm just like spot concealing with concealer and not wearing foundation, not really beating my face, but just wanting to add a little definition or a little color. And I'm pale. This is what I reach for. It blends beautifully. It's a very easy bronzer. If you're like scared of bronzer or you're really fair, I highly recommend this in the shade. It's a really nice bronzer. I'm a little embarrassed about my blush selection because I don't have a lot of blushes. I need to get some more blushes. But my two favorite blushes are, surprise, surprise, NYX, the shade Mocha and the shade Cinnamon. Two very different blushes. Two very different vibes. I love this blush. It just makes you just look like you just came out of the sun. This with a tan, yes. This, a tan and some like bronzy eyes and like a gold highlight, yes, give it to me. This works well when you just want like a subtle blush, a little flush, you know. And these two even mixed together are gorgeous. I've hit pan on both of mine. The first one, you should not be surprised, is my Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin. This is the most perfect highlighter. I want to try other shades because it's so fine. It doesn't look like there's glitter on your cheeks, which sometimes I'm in the mood for that. But it's the most natural looking highlighter. It just looks like your skin is like wet or something. It just makes your skin look like skin. It doesn't look overly powdery. It doesn't look like an overly bright fake highlighter. It's perfect. The shade is perfect for when I'm pale. So if you're like my skin tone or possibly even lighter, check out this shade, okay? The next one is actually a sample that I picked up, but I will be going to get the full size soon. It is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. Look at that. Hit pan. This is when I want to be glam. I'm not playing. I'm not messing around. I am glowing. I reach for this. I can wear this when I'm self-tanned. I can wear it when I'm pale. And it just works all the way around for my skin tone. I love it so much. I love this so much, honestly. If I had to just pick one highlighter to live with me on like a desert island. So if you're not trying to throw down, I think it's like 40 bucks for the full size. You can go to Sephora and get a little sample mini thing for like half the price. Brows. Y'all, I bet y'all already know. I bet you already know what I'm gonna say. My e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Neutral Brown. That's very important because I don't like my brow pencils to be too warm. That's about it. But yeah, this is the most perfect eyebrow pencil. It's so precise. Also the Colourpop Brow Boss pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I didn't think that I liked this when I first started using it, but now I do really like it a lot. It's really easy to use. It lasts a long time. I love the shade for my brow. Then for brow gels, I had to mention my Benefit Gimme Brow because I think it's literally just gone. Like empty. There's nothing. I'm in the shade 4.5. Really, I could go for like a 5. I think the next time I buy it, I'll buy the shade 5. But yeah, I don't really like this necessarily on its own. I don't have a lot of brow hair. If you have a lot of brow hair, I think it works great. But like it can't fake a brow when I have nothing for it to grab onto, you know? But I do really like to use something like this after I've done my brows to just further fill them in and just make the hairs like stand up. So the Benefit Gimme Brow made it. Another brow gel is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It's clear. I mean, mine's not really clear anymore because I go over my brows with it, you know. I like this a lot. It's really affordable. You can get it at Ulta. It's almost like hairspray. Like, it lays your brows up and they don't move for the rest of the day. Like, I was really surprised by that. So I just thought it was gonna, you know, make my hairs stand out. No, they're not going anywhere. Moving on to eye bases, I really couldn't pick between my Anastasia eye primer and my P. Louise base. They're very similar. The only thing is this is like a universal shade, and then P. Louise base they have a lot of sizes, and they have a lot of different shades. They even have like pastels and stuff. So I couldn't pick. I quickly wanted to mention my lash glue because it's the best lash glue I've ever used in my life. It is the Duo 2-in-1 brush on strip lash adhesive. So you got the clear and then you have the black, and it's a brush so you can just brush it on your lashes. This works so well. I love it so much, honestly. Eyeshadow palettes. I had to pick up my BH Hanging in Hawaii palette because I wore this literally all summer long. It's honestly it's like me in a palette. It's literally the most perfect palette with these warm shades, these beautiful shimmers, the beautiful browns. It has a pop of pink. I love this palette so much. Shadow palette in the shade Warm Neutrals. I reach for this almost every single time I do my makeup, specifically this brown shade. It's a good travel palette. It's a good, easy to pick up palette if you need just like a quick transition color, or you need just like a little brown eyeshadow to make your eyes pop if you're trying to get out the door. It's just, I love these palettes. They have different ones. I have the colorful one as well, but this is the one that I used like all year. So I had to mention that. My liquid liners. I had to mention my Stila Stay All Day liner. I don't know what it is about this liner that I love so much. I mean, it lasts all day. It's really easy to use. I love the pen. It's just, to me, the perfect pen to use. Yeah, it says it's waterproof. I didn't even know it was waterproof. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Wow. Anyway, my Stila Stay All Day in the shade Black, as well as my NYX Epic Ink Liner. It's basically the same thing, honestly. It's just a more affordable option. Super easy to use, super black, lasts all day. Perfect. My L'Oreal Voluminous Original in the shade Blackest Black is the best mascara ever. It lasts forever. Your lashes look amazing. They're black as hell. Perfect. And then I love the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. These two mascaras together, applying this one first and then this one, drain lashes. Because that has like the bristle type wand. This one has a rubberized wand and it's like skinnier. So it like gets those clumps out and then just adds length to your already voluminous lashes. It's also perfect for when you're wearing falsies, and I love this for your lower lashes. Speaking of lashes, this was not hard. This was not hard at all. My number one set of lashes, they're not the Christina, I just lost the thing. It's the Kiss Lash Couture in the style Garters. Honestly, I could wear these with any look and make it work. Beautiful, beautiful lashes. And then I had to mention my actual Christina lashes from Amazon. They're really natural, really easy to apply, really easy to wear. I love wearing them without any eye makeup at all. It just looks like you have lash extensions. It's what I'm wearing today, if you can't tell. And yeah, so I got a natural lash and a more dramatic lash, but those are my lashes of the year. Like, we are just speeding through this. I had to mention my Aquafor because I apply this every time before I do my makeup. I apply it all day when I'm not wearing any makeup. Let's talk about lip liners. Y'all already know. Y'all already know that I'm going to say NYX, okay? But do you know the shades? My most used shades are Peekaboo Neutral, Nutmeg, and Natural. Let's just run through these real quick. Peekaboo Neutral is like a My Lips but better color. It's a nude, and it's, you know, it's a brown nude, but it's got more pink in it than like the others. And then Natural has less pink in it and is a little more brown than Peekaboo Neutral. And then Nutmeg is brown. Like, it's just brown. It's kind of a warm brown, but it's brown. Moving on to lipstick. I only have two lipsticks. First is the Too Faced Melted Latex liquid lipstick in the shade Peekaboo. I love this because it's like, you don't even have to wear a lip liner with this. If you just wanted to add some color to your lip, it's very comfortable to wear, and it does have a shine to it. It's just like a really pretty nude pink. Y'all already know. Y'all already know I had to pull up my Dose of Colors Stone liquid lipstick. The Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks I discovered this year, and they are my favorite liquid lipstick formula, period. Stone is just my favorite shade. I also love Kiss of Fire and Bear With Me, but this is my baby. It's like the most beautiful, like cool tone, like mauve-y nude pink. I love it so much. I have two lip glosses. So the first is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Lip Shine in the shade True Nude. My only argument with this is the packaging and the applicator. It's just kind of weird, but it's like just the perfect, it's a very comfortable shiny lip gloss. It has enough color there, but it's not so pigmented that like it's not a lip gloss, you know. So that is it right there, just like a peachy nude. If you can't tell, I like nude lips. The second one I had to mention was my e.l.f. Clear Lip Gloss. I'm not even going to swatch it because that would be stupid, but is the most comfortable, wonderful lip gloss ever in the history of the world, and it smells like cake, and it's like $2. So for setting sprays, I bet you can guess two of them, but I bet you forgot about one of them. My Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I love this. I love that it's aerosol. I feel like all of these are very similar, if I'm being honest. But I just love this because you can soak your face without soaking your face. It makes your makeup last all night. It makes all the powders melt into your skin beautifully. I can't say enough good things about it. Next, my NYX Bear With Me. I like to wear this when I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. Like, it's weird, but it smells really good. It's really refreshing. This is actually, it says you can prime, set, and refresh, and apparently it makes your makeup last up to 8 hours. I just really like it. It's really refreshing. It's very easy. It's NYX. I can't help it. My holy grail of holy grails, my MAC Fix Plus. When I said all of these are similar, I was thinking to myself, this always reminded me of Fix Plus and like an aerosol. I feel like they're all very similar to Fix Plus, but nothing beats my baby, my MAC Fix Plus. This is the rose scent. I only got it because it was like a 21 Days of Beauty thing at Ulta, but I love anything that's Fix Plus. It's just, yes, my one true love. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found some products that you love too, or that maybe you'll try some of these products and love them. Leave comments down below of videos you want to see in the future. All the products that I mentioned will be down below, as well as all of my social media. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye! For the Becca... What the hell? It's deserted island, desert island, what? So I already know that me rambling, all of that is just going to be edited out. Liquid lip shit.